Hi guys, and welcome to this video here. I've got a montage sort of gameplay video here of my League of Legends games. I thought that'd be quicker and easier to show rather than 3 long games. And yeah, I was playing 2 support games and a jungle game, I believe, in this sort of montage clip. The gameplay's already begun, and I'm already starting here with some Leona. Me and this Kai'Sa weren't really clicking at the start here. You'll see that we died. I think we died quite early to this Jinx fresh lane, but I tried to get a nice grab there on the Jinx. I just couldn't. Fresh hooked me, I think, out of it or something. A good counter pick Freshes if you're quick with your reactions. And then this whole laning phase changed as soon as this Renekton ganked. A really good teleport gank forces the flash out of Jinx, and then I have enough CC. Well, between us we have like quite a lot of CC to wrangle them both in, and from here we get the regeneration Drake. Sejuani does come to interfere, but I think Renekton just goes across and just sees her off a little bit. Yeah, the Jinx ultimate does come in here as well, but takes us a little bit low, but there's no other threat around there. I think mid had based as well, or mid, actually there's mid, Katarina's mid. I haven't really played Leona support much here. It was just unfortunate timing. I should have really just dodged out the way, but I turned this situation into a good sort of play here because I knew his Fresh was under tower. I got the kill on Fresh and then decided to flash out, but I feel like I could have maybe tried to flash over the wall there, but didn't really work out. Here again was one of the synergize moments. I thought we're like really ahead. All I need to do is get my stun on Jinx, but Kai'Sa's nowhere near, and I just get focused down. Kai'Sa's now trying to do something. She gets into a really bad spot and then flashes out. But it's safe. Probably didn't need a burn flash. You should have just left me for dead, to be honest. Another hook here. I'm trying to tank the hooks here so that Fresh can't do much, and then I get a nice E onto Jinx, and then follow up straight with the ultimate, and then basically me and both Kai'Sa press R, and Jinx dies. There's not much you can do about it. Sejuani does come, but she's slightly late. If she did come earlier, it could have changed things, but I'm glad she came late. But yeah, carrying on here, we get some tower damage. I think we try and do a tower dive here. We've got LeBlanc in the back line just nailing the Fresh, and then Jarvan comes across here. I decide to kite for Kai'Sa rather than go after the Sejuani in the tower dive. In hindsight, maybe I should have just went after the tower dive. I get assists on both though, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. No one died. We get another. I find that Drakes are really important in these ranked games. I missed this, totally whiffed the stun on Katarina there. That was an easy point blank stun. I just missed it. And here, after this game starts snowballing here. I find that I'm really heavy. Although Kai'Sa there does get stunned by Sejuani, but then I just lock up Jinx, and without Jinx they have like 0 damage. Sejuani's got pure tank. Fresh is not really much of a damage dealer here, and then Jax comes on, lovely counter gank, gets nice nice kill on Sejuani as well there. Kai'Sa finishes us off the Fresh 1v1, which is great. Again, it's just they're trying to force fights, but here we get a lovely wombo here. They group up nicely for me and Jax to triple stun them, and it was 3v5 actually. I'm surprised they didn't fight earlier or just go for it anyway, but they chose to run away for a bit and give us the opportunity to deal some damage. But Jax gets crazy fed. Another Drake for us. We do capitalize on these Drakes so well, and now I think the game was pretty much over here. It's 24-14, and we're just wrecking house here. Again, another hook from Fresh. Fresh was landing hooks, but just maybe not on the right targets. And do end up going here. Renekton's tanking up damage nicely for Kai'Sa here. Kai'Sa's just getting 3 shots in, and now I'm getting focused a little bit. I go into Zhonya's here with my stopwatch here, buying a couple more seconds, and then yeah, that was just too much. I think at this point we were all going kind of crazy because we were just like, oh, we're so fed. So yeah, that was good. But yeah, here comes Jax here for the clean up. Kai'Sa flash stun, doesn't get it. I can't remember if he actually goes for this. No, I don't think he does. Gets the counter strike, but you can see how fed he is. 1v2, just absolutely just nailing them. And LeBlanc comes in to finish off J4 there. Very nice play. Very nice play. Here again, Sejuani looking for a red buff. I think Renekton stole it away. She doesn't get it. I get stunned here, a lot of stuns. And then I was like, oh, screw it. They're tanking me. As long as they're focusing me and not focusing my carries, I'm good. So I just... Here I get a nice E into Jinx here, even though I get knocked away. I can't remember who knocked me away, but yeah. And then a nervous moment there as Katarina gets like a 3-man ultimate. I can't remember why her ultimate can't go to 5-man. I feel like it really should. Maybe it'll be OP. But then Jackson and LeBlanc are just going over the wall. And at this point, they literally do no damage to us. J4 comes across, gets Q in, but then has to run away. I think this is the final fight. Not really too sure. Jax then goes ham. Right in there, no hesitation, then gets double stunned and tower damage takes him out. Then they start focusing. Jinx realises I'm way too tanky, he's going to spend an eternity killing me. And I get another good E onto Jinx, still doesn't kill her. She's got Guardian Angel, probably won't help her that much though, because we're killing her so easily. We have so much CC on her that it's just hard for her to deal with. And Renekton gets a lovely kill there. I get some Relic Shield healing off on him, trying to get him to survive, but don't know what happened there. I think he just died to towers or something. They're pinging me to get the towers. I don't think I can though. I decided to focus my efforts on top lane, getting that tower down so our inhib's open. Katarina then tries to go for something. I get a stun on her. The good thing about Leona is her ultimate's on a really short cooldown. Yeah, me and Kaiser start synergizing very well there. I start just studying her up. Kaiser lands her her W, I think it is, and she gets the kill there. And now it's just a matter of just finishing it off now. Jarvan goes in on Kaiser. I can't actually see Kaiser's health bar here, so I'm just trying to stun Jarvan as much as possible. And then Sejuani gets her with her base stats, I think it was. Jinx tries to run after me, but those minions are going to be killing her while she does it. She tries. She's a good wave clear tool, Jinx is, but I think here the gameplay's going to end here because I think Renekton just goes in and just says, screw it, I'm going to win this game now. I didn't realise it at the time. I went back to buy and final shop and get all my final items. But that was the game anyway. Well played to everyone on my team anyway. Me and the Kaiser ended up synergizing quite well here. Good win there in the end. And yeah, I think I can't remember who I honour here. Maybe it was the Kaiser in the end or the Renekton. I think it was one of the two. Well, we'll see anyway. Who was it? I think it was it was a Renekton. He did play quite well. He was a good shot commander. And then there's my series update. I did start my promos here for Silver, and yeah, I'll just see this. Yeah, first game of 5. I won't spoil it too much. The second and third game are the 2 very next games, so you can see my progression in the series. Yeah. Here's some stats and everything. You guys can look through that if you really feel inclined to do so. But I think I'm going to end my little voiceover commentary here, and then what I'll do is I'll start another one because my voice is getting kind of tired here. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Oh, thanks for watching this video. This video is going to carry on anyway. Have a nice day. Hi guys, welcome to game number 2 here. We went to support Lulu in this game, and basically this game was quite boring for the most part. I had a Sona enemy support to deal with, a Sona Ezreal lane, and I think I was here with Jinx, and laning phase was really boring. This is the first Drake fight here. Ezreal tries to go for the steal on the Drake, gets it EN, doesn't get anywhere with that, and a free kill there. This laning phase again was really boring. It was just ended up me shielding Jinx a bunch and Sona healing Ez up. We couldn't really get anything done. I didn't have any pace being made. I'm quite a defensive support, but here we go here. Leona tries to go for a stun. She gets rooted into place, and Jinx, I think this was like 2 item or 1.5 item Jinx at this point, so she was dealing a little bit of damage here. Lulu's a really good support for Jinx just because she has a lot more steroids Jinx can already use on top of her steroids. And here she just goes ham and gets a couple of stuns and everything on the Karthus here. Focusing him now. Malthazar gets a good ultimate in, and I think that was a rage. Oh no, she just Kothos does get Warwick here, and yeah, this game carrying on thick and fast here. We end up just pushing all the way down them. Warwick here is extremely fed here, using his healing. I'm trying to here go rushing, presses R, and try and heal him as much as possible. He ends up going down anyway, and then after that I'm just left for dead inside their base with the 5-man here. Here we have a Vayne top as well, so I had 2 people I could stun. I've decided to help the Jinx out more, though, just because I know her damage potential at this point. Just trying to shield and keep everyone healthy. I've got Ardent Sensor as well, so I'm naturally just keeping everyone's healing and shields up. Here at this point, Vayne was extremely fed. Well, everyone was extremely fed in this game, so they could just pop off here. I do try and get the ultimate on Vayne there. It doesn't work out. She goes down. Here we've got our Rift Herald literally ploughing through their Nexus, and you can just see how much domination here. Jinx just totally annihilates, and that's the ace, and that's going to be a game. And a really quick game here, guys, but it just displays how much of a lead we can get with Jinx and Lulu. Well, Lulu buffing up Jinx, and Jinx just popping off. I provide everything that Jinx needs, kiting support with shields. I don't show the gameplay on that one there, guys. I'm sorry about that. But moving on into game 3 here. Here, this time on my fill, I get my jungle. I decided to pick amumu just because we didn't have, I would like to say no tanks, but we didn't have much AP damage. And my build on amumu is quite defensive and tanky and aura related AP, getting the Sunfire, the W on amumu. Here, we have a Galio mid. I decided to focus him a bit. He was trying to rotate and help his team. And but I just caught him out a bunch of times. And Zed here, I got a couple of Zed. Well, against a Master Yi jungle, I could have fought him there, decided against you. But again, when I'm doing jungle, I really like to focus on the Drakes. Here in this game, I don't show them all, but if you look at the Drakes, I think I ended up getting about 5 or 6 Drakes in this game. And here I get a lovely, nice counter gank here. Kai's are very good at delaying things. And here, Pike totally abandons Caitlyn. I decided to leave him and get let Kalista get the kill there. Try to go after Pike, be a bit greedy, get damage in, or get damaged, I guess. Pike tries to get the return kill and doesn't work out. Amumu, I think it's ace in the hold. Kai's easily able to block that one. Maybe Leona should have done it, but never mind. Here, another counter gank here. Yi goes in, doesn't get so much damage in, he's not that bad. Me and Zed are coming down for the perfect count gank. Bot lane are totally unawares. Caitlyn uses her heal here, and here I totally whiff my binding but get my R onto 2. I know Caitlyn's stunned, so she's not going far, and we get a lovely triple, 3 for nothing there. And at that point we're really starting to snowball in this game here. Here again, I think, yeah, another counter gank. He's really trying to focus the bot lane, but I'm just in the right place at the right time here, and just perfectly counter ganking. I don't know why I go this way. Oh, I think I wanted to fight there, but I didn't have my R, so I decided to just leave them. In hindsight, maybe, I don't know. It's 50-50. Galio did come down as well, so no matter what, it would have been a 3v4. Yeah, kind of a misplay here, but then I am so tanky at this point. I tried to go for the play here, get my W off, trying to get as much damage off on Caitlyn as possible. However, I don't have my R, so I can't really stun her in place and get my combo off, so I end up just sort of walking around, dealing, and then by that time, it's taken a good 10-15 seconds to get any damage on me, and then even then I'm not dead. Zed has enough time to come in, clean up, and then my team actually has time to respawn, come back and kill them all, which was, I'd like to say the plan, but it really wasn't. Another Infernal Drake for me. My team was really good at just totally dominating in objectives here. We had so much good objective play. Master Yi's getting a bit tilted. He goes for the flash. I'm just like, yeah, you're not... His damage there here does surprise me. I guess because he does have true damage here. Ideal play there would have been flashing while he alphaed in to bring him into Zed, but I got away from him. She dies anyway, actually. I think Zed just catches him out back on ward, just above Drake. And Malphite down the top was just left to his own devices, really. I didn't really play with him too much because I realised he's just a machine. We have a really good team fighting on. And here, Galio and Mossy try and gank me here. I do end up going down here, but at this point, they've used up all their abilities. Zed gets a lovely ultimate. They're dodging a lot of things with his R, and then getting a lovely double kill. I do say nice cleanup here in the chat, because it really was. He didn't even take too much damage here. And Galio goes for TPs. TPs can't be cancelled now, so he just ends up dying. Another 2-man ultimate, and Galio's in a really bad position. Master Yi comes across, but he can't do anything. Pike's trying to just delay. He can't, no one can handle how tanky me, Malphite are, and the damage that Zed's capable of doing. So here, they do go down. I think my team do get a bit overzealous, and Kalista wasn't there, so Leona didn't have a R to get out here. Pike does go over the wall here, but I think that was a misplay here. Kai'Sa then just able to come running in. She flashes in, gets the Blade of the Ruined King, and gets the kill very easily there. We do have Rift Scuttle still up here, so you can see how far we're ahead. It's only like 15 minutes into the game, and we're 21-10. Another dominating game here. Here, at this point, I realise we're so fed. Let's just flash in, get the R, get a nice little play in here. Caitlyn goes to the Zhonya's, but she's not doing any damage, which is good. And that was just perfectly executed. Good plays from my team to follow me up on that. We're just so far ahead, I can afford to do those plays. And Galio goes here for broke. He tries to gets a nice 4-man or 3-man taunt there. Master Yi comes across, gets a little bit of damage in. Fiora gets her ultimate off, but we're just so damn tanky. And Zed and Kalista stay healthy. I think even Kalista's got a bloodthirst, so she's tanky. And here, we're not even going to talk about this, because you can tell what's probably going to happen in this thing. We have Kalista, we have my smite, we both somehow miss it, and Pike comes across with his E and his R, and he just nukes it down with his true damage. Yeah, wasn't great. And then here, I think I got tilted from that, and I decided to try and go for the 1v1 on Caitlyn here. She gets an extraordinary amount of appeal from her heal, and Master Yi was closer than I thought, and I kind of like throw the game slightly there with that Baron and that kill, but I know I did say in the chat a number of times that we're so far ahead. There is absolutely no way they're coming back from this, even with possibly with Baron here. Another messy team fight here. I think they tried to go to pick on Zed. They don't end up doing it. My R only hits Galio, but that's all we need at this point. Fiora's now out of position. When Kallista's able to run out of Fiora, that's when you know she's fed. And Pike gets a good Q onto me, but nothing. And then I do pop my stone plate. But I do think that's the end of the video here, guys. We do end up just pushing straight into their Nexus. I'm literally just taunting them with just standing there and taking everything. And thank you for watching this gameplay here. We do get a win here, and I think that does promote me into silver here, silver 4, I believe. We got 3 wins here. I do remember in this promotion series, I can't remember, but I do get a buy, I think, in one of the games. I'm not too sure, but yeah, we do get promoted there. And thanks for watching the video, guys, and have a nice day.